And once again to the right, you saw it yesterday as well as this morning, which is the Jefferson Memorial. Honors the 1-2-3 man. He was our first Secretary of State, our second Vice President, and the third U.S. President. So they call him the 1-2-3 man. Donated to the Library of Congress, the main author and the signer of the Declaration of Independence. He was the governor of Virginia. He founded the University of Virginia, and he also served as ambassador to France. It's kind of cool having an escort. I just had to say that. Oh man.
Never again.
Yeah, I know. I better enjoy it now, huh? Yeah, this Department of Agriculture on both sides of the street. The apartment's so large, you know, it had to be on both sides, yeah. Connected by this arch that you see here. So that was the Freer Gallery of Art. Charles Freer was an art collector. He was from Detroit. Inside there they have mostly like Asian art, Japanese stoneware, Korean sculptures and things like that. Japanese folding screens, a lot of statues of the bald-headed, fat-bellied guy, Buddha. Yeah, Buddha's inside there, yeah.
I thought you were going to say Corey.
To the left across the street, one of the most visited museums in the world, Air and Space. The main exhibit is the Kitty Hawk plane, the plane first flown by the Wright brothers in 1903. Charles Lindbergh's Spirit of St. Louis plane is over there as well, and also Amelia Earhart's Red Vega plane is inside this building to the left. Also, the Apollo 11 command module, which brought the first astronauts back from the moon in 1969. Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins. Okay.
Seriously.
I love a parade, don't you?
He wasn't happy with that.
No, he was not.
And we come up onto the Congress House, the U.S. Capitol. Meeting place of our congressmen and congresswomen, senators and senatorites. Where they hold their meetings, their discussions, their late night sessions. That's right, new words get added to the dictionary every year. Y'all know that. Senatorites. There's a flag flying over the Senate chamber to the left there, so that means the senators are in session right now. You can go inside there and give them a piece of your mind. Yeah. Senators are in session right now. Yeah.
Do you think they're really working?
That flag flying over there tells me that they are working right now. That's right.
Give me more than a piece of my mind.
There's no flag flying over the House chamber to the right, so congressmen are not working right now.
Did you get that one on camera?
Also coming past to the right, the Department of Labor, named for Frances Perkins, first female cabinet member in the history of our country. She was the Secretary of Labor for 12 years under FDR, Frances Perkins. Also, the next building to the right, this is the Canadian Embassy. You can see the Canadian flags flying at the top. Well, they had a ball here a couple of months ago, you know, during the Winter Olympics when the Canadian hockey teams beat our hockey teams, the men and the women. And they had a celebration over there at the Canadian Embassy because of that. If you're interested in art, over here to the right is the West Wing of the National Gallery of Art. They got artwork from the Middle Ages over here to the left, all the way to the 20th century. Priceless portraits over here to the left. Priceless. To the right across the street is the National Archives. Houses and preserves the nation's most precious and valued documents. The Declaration of Independence is over there, the Constitution and the Bill of Rights. Abraham Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation. Also the documents Japan signed after their surrender in World War II. They have those on display inside the National Archives. To the right, this building here is the Department of Justice, enforces the law, led by U.S. Attorney General Eric Holder. And this building here to the right, this is the most forgettable building here. It is our Internal Revenue Service. And all they do there is collect income taxes. Enough said about that building. This one, the Smithsonian Museum to the left, the American History Museum. The main exhibit is the Star Spangled Banner flag, the flag that flew before McHenry, which prompted Francis Scott Key to write our national anthems. Y'all know the song, "Oh Say Can You See," sung before most major sporting events and other times as well. Also, First Ladies exhibit is over there. Famous dresses and gowns worn by our famous First Ladies is on display inside the American History Museum.
One of the fastest you've ever gotten through here.
Yeah.
Didn't I tell you about 10 minutes?
You did say that's right. Another sneak peek at the south front of the White House to the right. People are always looking at the White House over there.
There it is.
But they want to be the first to see if anything happens on the south lawn. People are always watching the south front of the White House.
Don't you just love it?
And you came here earlier today and you saw a WW2. So I guess we're going to end up at FDR, Franklin Delano Roosevelt Memorial. Honors our 32nd president, the only president who was elected to 4 consecutive terms in office. You know, back in his time, there was no limit as to how long a president could remain in office. But most presidents normally just did a maximum of 2 terms and then they left office. But after FDR's second term, he thought that he had so much more to give to the country, so he ran for a 3rd time and he won. And he ran for a 4th time and he won. And he died at the beginning of his 4th term in office. It wasn't until the 22nd Amendment, which was adopted in 1951, which now limits a president to a maximum of 2 terms in office. Yeah, you know, FDR was a Democratic president, and Republicans pushed for that amendment there.
He's on that bus.
Over here at the FDR Memorial, which has been here since 1997, they got 4 rooms over here. Each room represents each of his terms in office. FDR brought us through the Great Depression of the 1930s and also World War II in the 1940s. Our only handicapped president. He had a severe case of polio, which left him with only a partial use of his legs. Also introduced us to his New Deal policy, which brought about a lot of social programs, unemployment insurance, Social Security, workmen's compensation, all these programs, which helped improve the nation's economy. I've never driven so fast and had to do a tour. It's quite interesting.
And they'll clear all these guys out.
Hey, I'm used to just driving slow and just talking, you know.
And all those red lights you get to go
I don't think let's park here or unload.
Yeah, we can go right over where that guy is.
He's not going to move though. It would be better to go over there.
Yeah.
Oh, is he going to move some?
I think he's going to move.
I think he's going to move somebody, I think. He's going to move some people.